If you have ever struggled when using online swinger dating websites or alternative dating websites, you are going to want to watch this video. Today, I am going to be talking all about verification online and why non-verified versus verified members of sites are as different as night and day. So if you've ever struggled online or if you've ever wondered why it is some people get much further than others, you're going to want to watch this video. My name is Rosie Kay, and I'm an open relationship coach and swinger lifestyle expert. And over on my blog site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk, I aim to banish the myths, the misconceptions, and challenge the stigmas as to who swingers are and what being an ethically non-monogamous couple is really all about. So today we're going to be talking all about what is verification in the swingers lifestyle. In this video, I'll explain what verification is, why it is an important step, and why there is no excuse for you not to be verified when you are using online sites. So, before I get started, I want to announce or make it obvious to people that this video is brought to you in collaboration with CNM for Us. CNM for Us is a website and community focused on consensual non-monogamy, which a lot of us here in the UK called ethical non-monogamy. It's essentially the same thing. And it offers a platform for people who are interested in various forms of ethical non-monogamy or consensual non-monogamy. To be part of a online community, essentially. If you want to find out more about it, you can do so by hitting the description for this video below, where you can sign up to CNM for Us if you wish to, for free completely, and become a verified member. Now, of course, I'm going to be talking about why verification is so important in this video. But firstly, I wanted to get that out of the way. So let's dive straight into it. And you may be asking, why is it important to be a verified swinger? Why is it I've decided to make a whole video on this topic? Well, verification in the swinger lifestyle is a process used to establish trust and authenticity amongst community members. It involves various methods to confirm that individuals or couples are genuine, have the consent of their partners, and they are who they say they are. The process is crucial for maintaining a safe, honest, and respectful environment for all participants. However, the verification process is different on all different sites, and some methods are perhaps a little more clunky or old-fashioned than others. I'm going to talk about those now. You may be familiar with them. You may yourself have gone through these processes. Number one, identity verification the old-fashioned way. Members of swinger sites may be required to prove their identity through signs or photos. For instance, they might upload a photo holding a sign which matches the username they have submitted to the site with the current date to confirm their profile information matches their real identity. I know there are a few sites out there like this. Some of them still go through the same old process. And sometimes it can be that couples are asked to do this to prove that they are real couples. One of the sites that does this is, of course, Fab Swingers, where you just like go through this process and you send your picture off into the abyss to some random email address, which does cause a lot of people worry. So the next one, couples relationship verification. If you're joining a website as a couple, you're sometimes asked to prove that you are a real couple. Couples can verify their relationship status by providing photos or videos, not explicit ones, of showing both partners together, often holding, again, the sign with specific information. This helps ensure both partners are aware and give consent to be on the site and consent to their participation in the lifestyle. Again, this process is laborious. And many people do not like having a picture sent into the abyss, essentially, for approval, especially if this is their very first venture into the swinger lifestyle. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking. I remember many years ago when I myself did this, I was not thrilled about it. I'll say I did it because I wanted to be part of it, but it did worry me as well. Number 3, age verification. Another critical aspect is ensuring that all members of websites are of legal age. This might include submitting identification documents such as driving license or a passport. Overall, verification processes in the swing lifestyle are designed to foster a trustworthy and consensual environment, reducing the risk of deceit and enhancing safety and enjoyment of all participants. But for many people, they can't be bothered to follow the steps. This is something I cover in other blog articles on my site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk, and also other videos as well. Or they do not trust the website verification process because it is alien to them, or because they don't trust this holding up a piece of paper and submitting your photo and sending it to some random email address. Some dodgy swinger site that they're unsure of and they've never used. So sometimes it can be really hard for people to actually go through the process, or they just don't understand the reasons why. If they can sign up for free, then why should they bother becoming verified? And this is certainly the case. For many users of the free, or I'm going to say low investment swinger websites. But it's not always like this, okay? Not all sites follow this old-fashioned kind of process of holding up a little piece of paper with your name on it like this. I'm pleased to say. And there are, as I said, there are sites that are implementing up-to-date AI technology, which can quickly and easily provide its members with verification. Before I launch into what I'm going to say, there are lots of different swinger websites out there. If you want to find out more about them, I wrote a blog article called Websites to Find Swingers 2024. Again, I will put a link in the description for this video where you can take your pick of whatever swinger dating websites you like the look of. Now, the one I'm going to talk about today is, of course, the process on CNM Force. I went through this myself recently because I do have a profile on there and various different pages and groups and all these different things. But I do have I'm going to say a personal profile on there as well. So I went through the process to find out more about it. So as a guinea pig, essentially, and I wanted to be able to talk about it authentically. So becoming verified on CNM for us was an easy and quick process. You aren't required to hold up signs. Your picture won't be floating around in some unknown email inbox for days on end. Instead, it's safe and secure, and it uses Verif as the verification provider. Verif stores verification data and is regulated by the EU's GDPR, the strongest privacy protection regulation on the planet. So first of all, it's very secure. I would not have gone through that process unless I trusted it, because I myself am extremely security conscious when it comes to things like that and putting my details out there. But I went through the process because I wanted to test it. Yeah, very safe, very secure, and also very quick to do as well. So why is it important to become verified, especially why should you be verified on CNM for us? Well, essentially, verified users on CNM for us, they have more site privileges. It's well known, I think, that going through the verification process on some sites does wield rewards. And as a verified member on CNM First, you can expect more access to the site and more interaction with other users. They're not asking you to pay and become verified. They're not asking you to sign up in and make a kind of a monthly subscription before you get access to things. All they're asking is that you become verified first, that you are the real deal, and then you can decide if you want more features. Then you can decide if you want to dive in deeper to it. In order to, as I said, upload photos, upload videos, message other members directly, free members can still do that. All they require is that you go through the verification process. So if you decide to become a verified member, you can, of course, upload photos and videos, message other members directly, which includes using the Swing Ring phone for audio calls, which is a brilliant feature on the site. You can manage pages and groups, and also you can create events. So if you want to host a swingers party, or you want to host a meetup or a get-together, you can create an event on CNN for Us. So if that's something that interests you, if you're wanting to get people together in your area and you're a verified member, you can do that as part of your membership. But what if you don't want to be a verified member? Well, like personally, I always recommend that people become verified members because you do get so much more. But unverified members of sites, you can still sign up for stuff, but chances are you won't have as good an experience. You probably won't get as much interaction on there. You won't get as much involvement because people are cautious because you haven't gone through those processes and you haven't kind of proved and taken the steps to show you are who you say you are. Unverified members on CNN for Us, they can still join pages and groups, and they can also post, comment, and reply to groups' pages. And they can also comment and reply to events. But if you're not a verified member, then chances are the people who are organizing those events, they might not wish for you to participate because you cannot say, you cannot prove that you are who you say you are. So again, it works in your favor. To become verified on CNN for Us, they've actually made a video on there that you can watch and you can follow. If you want to become verified, if you sign up as a free member, there is a video that you can watch and you can follow. It is quite easy, but as I said, if you want to find out more about that, I'll put the link in the video description below. When you choose one of the packages, essentially could be the free verified member package that you choose. You put your details in, you register, and then you log in with your email address and your password that you've just created, and then you get a verif screen comes up. You scan your ID and it makes sure that it matches the name that you have submitted, essentially. It creates a QR code and it scans this on your mobile phone. You follow the directions that it gives you. Take a picture of your ID and then take a selfie, and it just does it essentially. I know I probably did not explain that thoroughly. That's because I was reading the step-by-step guide that I have written here. Again, if you want to read the step-by-step guide, hit the link in the description for this video, and it will explains it in 9 easy steps, essentially. This sounds like a long process. It took about 2 minutes. And also in the blog article is the video demonstrating these steps to take as well. So again, if you're not sure, if you want to find out more about it before you sign up, you can watch that short video that has been uploaded. So that's that. So that's a little bit about verification in the lifestyle and kind of like the pros and the cons of it. A lot of people, they message me to say, why am I not getting anywhere online? Why are people not messaging me? Why am I not being invited to events? And usually it's because they're not verified members, or perhaps they don't want to be verified members. They don't want to take the steps to prove they are who they say you are, and yet they still expect to be accepted into the community. Now, sometimes you may think, well, this is a bit unfair. Why are people not accepting them into the community? Well, think about the nature of the community itself. It's a very intimate, it's a very personal thing that you're kind of opening your relationship up to, or putting yourself in those situations. You want to make sure people are who they say they are. All people have to go off when using sites are very often verification. So that is why people are a little bit suspicious. But in order to combat this, take the steps to be verified. Now, if you want further verification, if you really want to share with the world that you are exactly who you say you are, or maybe that your relationship is 100% legit on your online with your partner, or perhaps you are in a hot wife relationship or a cuckold relationship, and maybe there's maybe you're in an open relationship and only one of you is kind of physically active on the site. I'm going to say maybe your partner uses other sites. You can go that step further and become TKG confirmed, which is where you sit down with me and we have a call where I check you are who you say you are. Essentially, maybe I meet with you, yourself, with your partner, and we have a talk about lifestyle and check that everything is above board. And afterwards, you get a big blue tick on your profile, which clearly indicates to all the other users on the site that you are who you say you are. It lets other members know that you are a genuine member looking to attract other genuine members, and it communicates to others that you understand what the lifestyle entails and have done your research. You are who you say you are, and there's no more struggling. You can look at other people's profiles, see the big blue tick, and you know that they are the real deal. So it really takes away a lot of the worries and a lot of the concerns. TKG confirmed badge, which is essentially the big tick. You can find out about that more in the blog article, which you can get in the description below. But also I've been talking about it a lot on my social media. And you can find out about it a lot more over on CNN for Us. Some people have already signed up and they've already gone through the process, which is great. And it's great to see them kind of like able to reassure other people that they are the real deal. So that concludes what is verification in the swingers lifestyle. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to find out more about this topic, head over to my blog site, ThisKindaGirl.co.uk. I've also done a blog article all about what is CNN for Us, and also I did a blog article all about avoiding swinger time wasters online, and also some of the top reasons why people struggle to meet other swingers online. So loads of information on there. Online swinging is a topic I get asked about all the time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to check me out, come join cnnforus.com. You can check out my profile. Everything you need to know is in the description below for this video, and I shall see you all next time.